Hey there folks, if you're watching this, you're probably struggling with credit card debt. It can feel like you're drowning in bills, living paycheck to paycheck with no way out. But let me tell you something. There is hope. Living with that weight on your shoulders, that's no way to live. In this video, I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide to break free from credit card debt and take control of your finances. We're going to tackle this head-on, even if you're barely making ends meet. I'm going to give you the tools and the knowledge to break those chains of debt and start living a life of financial peace. Are you ready? Let's dive in. The first step to freedom is facing the truth, and that means knowing exactly how much debt you're in. Grab all your credit card statements, a notepad, and a pen. Write down the total balance for each card. Next, find the interest rate for each card. Write it down next to each balance. Finally, what are the minimum payments due for each card? Got 'em? Good. Now you know exactly what you're up against. Many people try to ignore this step. They shove those statements in a drawer and pretend the problem doesn't exist. But burying your head in the sand won't make the debt disappear. Facing your debt head-on is the most empowering thing you can do. When you know your numbers, you take away the power those credit card companies have over you. Now that you know what you're dealing with, it's time to find some extra money to throw at those debts. You might be thinking, I'm already living paycheck to paycheck, there's nothing left to cut. And you know what? You might be right. But we can find some wiggle room, even in the tightest budgets. Hunt down those sneaky little expenses that are draining your bank account. Cancel those unused subscriptions, those streaming services you never watch, the gym membership gathering dust. Eating out is a budget killer. Cooking at home more often can save you a bundle. Ditch that expensive coffee shop habit. Brewing your own coffee at home is practically free compared to those fancy lattes. I'm not talking about deprivation here, I'm talking about being smart with your money. Even finding an extra $50 or $100 a month can make a huge difference. Every dollar you save is a dollar you can use to pay down your debt faster. Now it's time to get strategic with your debt repayment. We're going to use a targeted approach to knock out those balances one by one. There are two main methods I recommend, and both are proven to work wonders. Choose the one that resonates with you and let's get to work. The first method is called the debt avalanche. This method is all about tackling the card with the highest interest rate first. You'll continue making minimum payments on all your other cards, but focus all your extra money on that high interest debt until it's gone. The second method is called the debt snowball. With this method, you'll focus on paying off the smallest debt first, regardless of the interest rate. Seeing that first debt disappear gives you a psychological boost, a sense of accomplishment that keeps you going. Once that first debt is gone, you take the money you were paying on it and roll it into the next smallest debt. You keep snowballing those payments, getting bigger and bigger until all your debt is gone. Sometimes, cutting expenses isn't enough, especially if you're dealing with a mountain of debt. If that's the case, it's time to bring in the big guns and boost your income. First, take a look around your house. Do you have clothes you never wear, electronics gathering dust, or furniture you no longer need? Turn that clutter into cash. Websites like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and eBay are your new best friends. Next, explore the world of side hustles. Become an Uber or Lyft driver, deliver food with DoorDash or Grubhub, or offer your skills on platforms like Fiverr or Upwork. Every little bit helps. And don't be afraid to ask for a raise at your current job, or look for opportunities for overtime. A raise or some extra hours can be a game changer in your debt payoff journey. Here's a secret that credit card companies don't want you to know. You have the power to negotiate your debt. That's right, you don't have to accept the terms they give you. Pick up the phone and start advocating for yourself. When you call your credit card company, be polite but firm. Explain your situation and let them know you're committed to paying off your debt. Then, ask for what you need. Start by asking for a lower interest rate. Even a small reduction in interest can save you a significant amount of money over the life of your debt. If you're struggling to make your monthly payments, inquire about a hardship program. Many credit card companies offer temporary programs to help people get back on their feet during difficult times. You might be surprised at how willing credit card companies are to work with you. Listen, getting out of debt isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. There will be days when you're tired, discouraged, and tempted to give up. But I'm here to tell you, don't quit. You've come too far to throw in the towel now. To stay motivated, track your progress. Create a visual reminder of how far you've come. Use a debt tracker app, a spreadsheet, or even a simple piece of paper on your fridge. Seeing those balances shrink will keep you going. Celebrate your wins along the way, no matter how small they seem. Paid off a small debt? Treat yourself to a small reward, like dinner at home with your family or a movie night. And most importantly, remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. Congratulations, my friend. You've reached the end of this video, but more importantly, you've taken the first step towards a brighter financial future. Remember, debt freedom is possible, even on a tight budget. It takes commitment, discipline, and a whole lot of hustle. But trust me, it's worth it. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more money-saving tips and financial advice. And don't forget to share this video with anyone else who might be struggling with credit card debt. Let's spread the message of hope and financial freedom. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Now go out there and crush that debt. You got this.